we thrive.
Well, I'm going to go to chapter 7. Oh, no.
Oh, you do. I had the same chapter.
Oh, well, that's good.
I'm in 6. No, I'm in 5.
Yeah.
I'm in 5.
So chapter 7, this chapter resonated with me because belonging without performing. So I know you guys heard of Brene Brown. She wrote several books. But in one of her books, she says perfection is a hustle. So that resonated with me because, you got that too,
I
right?
got that.
So, I don't know, it just resonated with me. So anyway, if you go to, let me see, to the middle where it says in its place came something sturdier, which is peace. And that's what, my pursuit is peace. Not a hustle, not perfection, but peace.
Yeah.
What about you, Leslie?
Amen.
Yeah, my chapter 7, and this was me all the way. I mean, growing up, that you have where she stopped shrinking, she stopped performing, and in so doing, she discovered, she was never too much or not enough. And I did that. I performed because I thought I had to be a certain way that people thought of me. And it was like, and I did that all my life. I dressed a certain way. But then I would look at girls who were free and I was like, I want to be that. I want to do that, but I didn't because I thought people would think, oh, it's not Leslie. And even my daughter, growing up, when I would get on her about something, she would laugh at me. And she's like, you can't be mean. You don't know how to be mean. But I would perform, and I would dress a certain way. I wouldn't wear low cut. I would make sure I looked like just perfect and sit a certain way, and because I wanted people to think that of me.
Yeah, prim and proper.
That's it.
Robotic.
And if I did something out of character, they were like, wow, did you see her? And it was like, but I wanted to be that bad girl sometimes.
Right. Well, funny.
That's what it was.
Funny you bring that up. So when I'll say new people meet me, they think I was, from Orange County or, suburbs or whatever. Yeah. And then when I tell them, oh no, I'm from Compton. Oh shoot! So you normal, you down to earth, And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever, however you perceive me. But I am who I am. Wherever I come from is where I come from. How I was raised was how I was raised. And who I choose to be is who I choose to be. Exactly. So any new people that come along, sometimes I say, should I just straight out tell them, get it over with? Because they just going to be looking at me a certain way.
Same here, because I'm from South Central. And when you say that, they be like, what? Yeah, and I'm proud of where I came from.
Exactly.
Because they think everybody from South Central is like,
the same.
Yeah. One of the things I did enjoy was all the prayers, because even though now that I'm in my 60s, I'll read something I don't remember, but I remembered all the prayers. And I'm like, and then you didn't have any numbers on the book, which was great because it forced me to go and find it instead of remember the number to the chapter. So you get involved in a certain kind of way, but I did really like the part where, learn about money. Because I grew up poor. I mean, not poor. I didn't know I was poor.
Right.
But I was the poorest person on the street. But we did live in a house, a rental house, and when you get older, you start buying all these clothes and all these things so you won't be poor. You end up with all this stuff. And, it's like I never wore it. It just hung, they were just on the hanger. Just to say that I have more than one shirt. Because when I moved on my own, I only had one pair of shoes and one pair of tennis shoes and 5 clothes, 5 underwear. That's it. I didn't have what I have now. And now I have all this stuff. It's just too much stuff. I'm like, why do I need all this stuff? So now I want to get rid of everything.
So at our age, stuff is like, what are you going to do with